Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy Tinkfro and welcome back to another Hermitcraft video. As our first video of 2021, I wish you all a fantastic new year and, well, let's just hope that 2021 is far better than 2020. So, the topic of our video for today, Hermitcraft season seeds and what special rules the hermits chose. It is not hard to realize that what seed you choose, not just for a single player but also for a multiplayer, is something that is very important. I mean, after all, you will end up spending countless of hours in this world. Okay, so let's start off with Hermitcraft Season 7, which has now been going on for longer than a year, which is quite normal for the hermits. After all, the timeline for new seasons usually coincides with updates from Mojang. They start off a new season on the pre-release of a given update, like they did for the 1.15 update, and keep on playing when the next update comes around, resetting the Nether this season and moving to the 1.14 village last season. So the follow-up question is, when is Hermitcraft Season 8 starting? Well, we know that Mojang set the release date for 1.17 in the summer of 2021, so that's in about 6 months or so. When the exact date is though, we will never know. So we took a little bit of a detour from the topic of this video, but that's okay. So, as we all know, the seed for this season of Hermitcraft revolved around a mushroom island that was then surrounded by a few other biomes on the Hermiatic Sea. We got biomes like the jungle, my personal favorite, mesa, deserts, and all your other regular biomes. So this season really did have a richer diversity than it did last season in terms of biomes at least. Season 6, similar to this season, chose to revolve themselves around an island. However, unlike this season, the island was divided into different parts, not just one big shopping district, where they could instead choose to settle down and what type of style they wanted to build in. We had the futuristic, the water, modern and medieval districts and so on, which really made all the builds kind of work together in a really cohesive fashion. The Season 5 seed wasn't that much different from a regular seed apart from the fact that it had a pretty cool swamp. It was basically this giant peninsula where all the hermits could go on and choose to build their own things. Like most seasons, they had a communal area as well and a specific games district to put all their minigames, kind of like the Turf War Showdown area. Season 4 was one of the more interesting ones since the hermits set up in a big Badlands biome, which obviously led to some pretty epic terraforming. As you can see from this picture, they sort of set up different districts where they had the commercial, which is brown, entertainment, the orange one, farming, yellow, industrial, green, municipal, white, the residential area to the north, which is the blue part, and the residential area to the south, which is the purple part. Season 3 was when they chose a fairly diverse map in terms of biomes, and they all chose to go to their respective building spots, though many bases were concentrated around the Hermit Hills. Oh yeah, and no biggie, but this season they chose to play on an amplified world. Not much is known about Season 2, I personally never watched this season, but from the research I've done, it was a normal map where they spawned at a village. They essentially started in a snapshot so that they could play with horses. Wow, brand new content. Season 1 infamously had a server reset not once but twice, which, you know, isn't really ideal, but at least they happened really early on, so it didn't affect them all too much. The final season that they settled on was a simple number 4, which were decently sized islands for the hermits to play on, so that's pretty cool. And that's about it for this video. Choosing a seed to play on with your mates can seem like a bit of a daunting task, but there's actually lots of websites out there that keep track of nice seeds to play on. Apart from that, coming to an agreement with the people you play on, where you can and can't do certain things, is always good to have, as it also gets your creative juices flowing by posing limitations as challenges. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to see more videos just like this one. And as always, thank you all very much for watching.